switch over. Let's see, did it switch over? Let me bring this up just a little bit. Let's see, did it switch over? Let me bring this up just a little bit. I'm just checking the audio to make sure it's okay because yesterday it was a mess. Okay, so hopefully it's okay. Today, yesterday it was a mess. Yeah, it sounds good. Okay, so today I'm going to be testing an ice cream turtle. It's by Lily the Crochet Fly on Instagram, which is a fantastic name. I am a big fan. So let me put my phone down and then I need to unlock my screen. So this is actually my last pattern test. I still owe photos for this one and for my little skunk. I've had this done for over a week and I need to take pictures of it. It's not due until the 30th, so I still have time, but I want to trim the hair down before I turn in photos because it's so cute, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like around the face it can use a good trim. Does that make sense? So I need to spend some time like cutting this into shape and then I can take final photos. I might go ahead and take some final photos today so that I can edit those so I have something in case I don't get around to giving it a haircut, but it really does need a haircut. I painted these eyes and I don't know if you can see, but they have little heart confetti on them. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick it up or if it's just gonna pick up all the glitter, but there's little like heart confettis. They're so cute. I wanted to paint them for a Mew, but they came out too opalescent and not blue enough. I made this coffee at like 10 a.m. and this is how much I have left. It's cold brew. It's so good. I don't know where to put my phone. My desk is so messy right now. I guess I can put it over here. Let me turn on my ringer in case my husband has to reach me. Him and my sons are at a party today. Okay, so this is my last pattern test. So this month I've actually pattern tested a bunch of patterns, like a ton. My first one this month was this gecko by Lexa Lovecrafts. I always feel like I'm missing a word in there, but I think that's what it is, Lexa Lovecrafts. But she's amazing. She's on Ribbler and she has a ton of free patterns. Actually, this one is also by her. It wasn't technically a pattern test. I was mostly just doing some tech work on this pattern, but I went ahead and made it anyways because look at him. He looks so mad. Doesn't he look like properly pissed? Like he looks like he's just like, I love him. So these are both by her and she has like some incredibly intricate patterns. In fact, if you're interested in pattern testing, she is putting up a pattern test call on Ribbler right now for this cute little hedgehog that has like all these like strawberry accessories, like strawberry themed accessories, which is amazing because I was literally telling her yesterday that my new pattern I'm designing is strawberry themed and she didn't even tell me that she made a strawberry themed pattern. But hers is a hedgehog and honestly it's adorable. It has a strawberry bonnet on it. I love it so much. But this is her gecko and like look at this. Whoop. You see his eyes? Oh, he's so precious. He just looks so sad. But I love him. Did I paint? Yeah, I painted these eyes. And it has like this chunky glitter. Oh, adorable. I love him so much. I finally, this is like, I had a couple of goals this month. So I wanted to use up a bunch of my blanket yarn. I wanted to like knock out some like crochet pieces because I feel like the first 2 months of the year I just didn't crochet that much and it was sad. So I guess first 3 months because it's already April. So the beginning of the month I just, oh hey Carmen, thank you for subscribing. So the first like week and a half of this month, I just applied to every pattern test that piqued my interest, and I got picked for quite a few of them. And so this one was like my first one I got picked for, and then this one was the next one. I made it a strawberry milk cow. This is by Raja Crochets, and I adore her patterns. I tested a fox pattern for her, and so I was already familiar with how she writes patterns, and her method of shaping is just like chef's kiss amazing. I could, my gosh, like if I didn't have already like such a huge collection of patterns and like such a backed up like crochet like to be read to be done list, I would like literally go through all of her patterns and just make them one by one. I would do hers first because her list is shorter, and then I would do Lexa's next. Like if I could pick 2 designers to just only crochet their patterns, I would do Raja and then I would do Lexa. And like those could really like flip-flop either way because I'm obsessed with both of them. But Raja's like list is so much shorter. Lexa has like so many patterns. So many, and hers like a lot of them are free, and Raja has a lot of free patterns too. Not this one, but she has a like a cute frog. She has 2 different frog patterns that are free on her profile, and she has also I'm trying to think what it is. Pull it up on Instagram really quick because I know that she has like a really cool pattern. I was surprised when she posted it for free. This one, it's her pigeon bird. I don't know how good this is gonna show up. Oh, maybe over here? Yeah. So she has these like cool pigeon birds, and it's so detailed that she had to put it up as a 2-part pattern, like pattern post. It's so cute and so adorable. And then like if you look here, she has like 2 different frogs. She has like a quicker, like chubbier frog, and then she has like this like cool like party frog. And so that's Raja Crochets. Let me just type it in the chat actually. I wonder, I don't have arms. Whoa, I have caps locks on. Instagram.com/Raja Crochets. Boop. So she's one, and then Lexa just put out, whoops, she just put out 2 free patterns on Instagram. Most of her free patterns are on Ribbler because they're longer and like super detailed, but like this one, and then there's like a little frog with a butterfly hat. Those are both on her Instagram. Lovely Crafts, not Love Crafts. I knew I was getting that wrong. Instagram.com/lexa.lovely.crafts. So those are 2 designers that put out just banger free patterns. Okay. But this was another pattern test that I did. I'm trying to see if there's, oh, and then I did this cute little flower pot. Isn't it adorable? I love it so much. It's a little strawberry flower pot and with a little butterfly on top. And I think this is like a perfect spring pattern. I was at, where was I? Best Buy, Target, somewhere. And they had these little like bookshelf scenes, and they were Pokemon. And so they're little like squares or rectangles, I guess, that you could put on your bookshelf, but they're little Pokemon scenes. So the one that I saw had like Trubbish and Muck, maybe? It was garbage themed. It was dark and it had like little lights and stuff. And so it was cool, but there was like another one that was garden themed and it had like grass type Pokemon, and that's the one I wanted, but that one was sold out. But this kind of reminds me of that. So it's like a whole little scene going on, and you can put this on your shelf. So I love it. I have it up here right now, but I need to clean off. I have a book, well, it's a 9x9 from Ikea. I have it over here and I have yarn. And on top of it, I think that's where that little strawberry pot should go, but it's kind of messy over there right now. I'm not gonna lie, I need to clean it. I also need to clean off my windowsill. I need to clean my craft room basically. And I just like to crochet, so I have a lot of time. But this is the cow by Raja Crochet. It's her Pega cow. This one had spots, no spots, and more spots. So I did the like couple of spots, but she had one that would, or a body style that was even more spots than this. And then of course like wings, no wings. There's like a hair modification. I didn't put the hair because I just thought it was so cute. But so those were two. Okay, and then I know there were, oh, I did a dumpling, but she's like way up there. I don't think I can reach her. I did a little like dumpling with like little eyes and like, I don't know. It's like an open dumpling with filling, but she's up there. And then my other pattern test that I just finished 2 days ago was this guy. He's so big. So this is Gustav. He's a little philosopher. He has like a backstory and everything. He's so big to even get in the shot. But check these eyes out. So these I didn't paint. I bought these. And I don't buy eyes very often. But these were, her profile name has bunnies in it. I'm trying to think what it is. It's not Bunnies in the Garden. That's somebody else. But yeah, look at his eyes. When I saw her drop these, I just had to have it because they're pretty simple, right? They're like a simple glitter, but this glitter is so pretty. So I bought both pairs of these. She had like the white peoples and the black peoples, and so I bought both of them. And I think, I want to say these are 25mm. They might be 30s. I'm not sure. But they're so beautiful. But I love him. I had this yarn. I've had it for like 3 years now, or maybe 2. Probably 3 though. It's like a variegated kind of fluffy yarn. And so I themed the rest of his outfit around this yarn. So I just pulled colors from it, like his baby blue hat and even the pink eyes and this dusty rose coat and his pale pink pants and his purple shoes. I just think he looks amazing. This is Gray Visions Creations is her name. And look at the bump in his nose. He's a goose. So she made his nose like extra bumpy, which is a detail that I love. Yeah. So he's so great and he's big. I really think he like fits in really well thematically with like my marigold doll. This one is a pattern by me and I think they look like they would be like really good friends. Like couldn't, like if this was a storybook or like a short story or like a cartoon or something, like couldn't you just see them like just two well-dressed individuals? Sit down, Marigold. I wish he could sit because I feel like this sitting up on a shelf would be amazing, right? Like I just think he would look so cool, but alas, he's a stander. I'm gonna have to make room for him somewhere in my craft room. I'm thinking a corner shelf. I have some, I can probably just flip this around real quick. I have some lights in my corner that are like above my chair and they are, what are those flowers called? I don't remember, but there's like a stick that hangs over like this and it has like flowers. So that's the kind of flower they look like, but above it, there's like empty space. And I think if I put a corner shelf there, I think it would be really pretty to put Gustav there to fill the corner. I feel like I like getting all the reflection, but I'm trying not to, these are just blue light glasses. I'm trying to decrease my exposure because I'm on my devices so often. Okay, let me get started on this turtle, guys. Yeah. Oh, and then last night I did these little bunnies. So this was like a super quick pattern test, but they're adorable. They're so tiny and they have little boopy tails in the back. I'm gonna make more of these. That's why it says bunny or turtle on my screen. I was gonna do like a spinning wheel to pick which one I do, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work, and so I didn't. So so I didn't do it. But I need to do the turtle anyways because I did do already. And I submitted some photos for these today just so I wouldn't be worried about it. But I want to make more colors and I want to like do a photo like this, just like full of bunnies. I think that would be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it off though because I did submit the photo already. Alrighty. So I'm going to work on an ice cream sundae turtle, and it is by Lily the Crochet Fly, like I said. And I don't have anywhere to put my notebook. So I'm more organized today, a little bit anyways. I actually do have my iPad so that I can see the pattern. And I am going to be working with this aqua yarn and this pink yarn. So I think those colors are gonna go really good together. I was thinking the pink could be strawberry and then, or like strawberry ice cream, and the green or aqua or turquoise. I think this is aqua, right? I don't think this is turquoise. This will be the turtle body. So that's what I'm working with today. I'm gonna give this hook another go because I paid for it. Because I paid an embarrassing amount for it, in fact. But, you know, he was adorable in his photos. And even here, he's still kind of adorable. But what you can't see is there's actually a ton of cracks on, I guess it's the finishing glaze. I'm not entirely sure what the cracks are. But if you're like actually looking, it's not that cute. But like from this distance, very cute. So I'm gonna try this one out again. It didn't work out too well for me yesterday, but I'm not as in a hurry today. And I wanna make up my mind about it because if I don't end up liking it, I am probably just going to put it on display somewhere in my craft room. I can't return it. So I might as well try to use it for something, even if it's just display. So I'm going to start off with this. Uh-oh, I lost my yarn end. Where'd it go? I'm going to start off with the turtle shell, which is, it's the ice cream. And the ice cream does have a cherry on top, so I hope I'm not making a mistake, but I think the cherry is added after. Let me check. Yes, so the cherry is added on after. Okay, actually, I think I should probably have water before I start because I've been yapping. Let me mute just a second so no one hears me gulping. Okay. Alrighty, let me see. Am I in frame? Okay, and my handy dandy paper clip for a stitch marker, which is my favorite way to mark my stitches. Nope. Nope. It's already giving me trouble, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pull out my regular clover hooks because it's making me sad. I think I'm gonna go with the 3.5. Put my Willard back away. Alrighty then. Okay, so that hook just does not work for me. I don't know what's up with it. It's just not smooth enough. Yeah, see, this yarn is a little bit rough, but with the right hook, it's really not that bad. This one is Hirschner's Soho Velvet, I want to say is what it's called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so it's not bad, but it's not super soft and silky like a Bernat Baby Velvet. So when I was working yesterday with like this ducky hook, it's, first of all, it's supposed to be a clover. In the listing it says that this part is a clover that's been taken apart to make this. But I don't know. So it is a silver clover though, and I know that there are silver clovers. So I've never used those. I've only ever used the like super ugly brown ones. So this is the soft touch. And these are my favorite hooks. So I don't know if these are just different than the silver ones by that much. I would assume that they would use like the same finish to make their hooks like super silky, but I guess not. But you know, I don't know. But yeah, so like with the Bernat Baby Velvet, that's super silky. Like non-clover hooks aren't too bad to work with, but with this yarn, it's not rough, but it reminds me of a little bit like a softer suede. Then it gets like a little bit harder to work with. And even though I'm not in a hurry today, it is like already 5:30, so I do want to get these done. I don't want to be working late into the night. Especially because if I have time, if I finish this and I still have some time to crochet, I need to work on a pattern that I'm writing, and so I would like to get some of that done today. That would be awesome. Especially if I could do it during the daylight so I can get some pattern photos before it gets too late. That would be awesome. I'm working on a little strawberry bear. And if I can work on it today, then I want to try it out in like Honey Bunny because I have a skein of this and look at the color. It's so gorgeous. And I think that would make great pattern photos if I can make it in that yarn. And if you're interested in pattern testing, I will be putting it up for a tester call soon, but I'm going to do a tester call in my stories on Instagram. I'm not going to do a broad tester call. So if you're following me on Instagram, keep an eye out on my stories because probably in the next 2 days, a tester call is going to be going out. This pattern is, it's interesting because they write their increases a little bit different than what I've seen before. So that's pretty cool. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Excuse me, you look like you love me. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Let's see, round 5. I closed. There we go. Yes, I'm excited to have this done. I'm excited actually to make the head because I don't know the size of it yet. So I'm wondering if I will be able to use my eyes. I have some eyes I just painted the other day and I think they would look pretty. Oh no, this turtle shell has, what is that, a crab stitch where you twist your hook a bunch of times? Uh-oh. Okay, and then 6, 7, 8. Note the number. Just leaving my feedback. 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear that dog. There's a dog in my neighborhood, and he's not unfriendly or anything, but he has like this like scratchy voice. And he's like, oh, which is kind of annoying when he's howling. But when you get up close to him, he's a real sweet boy. It's only when cars are parked like right in front of his fence that he does that. I have a question. How many beverages do you have at your desk right now? And would it surprise me? And if you had to guess, how many beverages do you think are sitting on my desk right now? Should I add sprinkles onto my turtle? Decisions, decisions. This is actually gonna turn out kind of small. Oh, my ring's spinning around. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I need one more. And then I can move on to the crab stitch. I think it's the crab stitch. It's the one where you do like a single crochet, but before you complete your stitch, you twist it around and then you complete it. I'm pretty sure that's called the crab stitch. I can use beads for sprinkles. I can't reach them right now. Let me finish this round before I start pulling stuff out. I get off track pretty easily. You should see whenever I edit my long form videos, every video clip is like 40 minutes of me talking, and I have to edit it down to like a 2-minute clip. Excuse me, you look like you want me. I wish I could play like regular music on my lives, like they can on unlike Twitch. Alrighty, so that's what we got going on. It's like a little dome. And then I'm gonna attempt this crab stitch. Look at my tortilla blanket. I have pants on though. I'm wearing a romper actually. It's the only romper I own. And I bought it, we had went to Disney World, and on the way there, I bought it at a Walmart when we stopped to get snacks. And I've only worn it like 4 times. And that was like 4 years ago. I wear it like 1 time a year. So here we are. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then twist. Okay, and then 2 slip stitch. Okay. So that's what that looks like. That's the texture we're going for. Nope. I need to turn off the, what is it, like screen limitation on my iPad. Okay. Let's try another one. 1. Oh, that doesn't look correct. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Whoa. My son just sent me a video. 1, 2. Uh-oh. I got lost somewhere. There we go. Actually, this is looking pretty cute. 1, 2. Whoa. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Uh-oh, I can't remember if I already did the twist or not. This one can have 2 twists. That'll be okay, huh? Yeah, this worked out great. She has like the stitch tutorial right next to the section too, which is really nice. Which is also really good because I don't think she called it a single crochet twist, and I don't think like right away I would have realized what that was, but seeing her tutorial I understood what it was. So very nice. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is her first pattern. So it's pretty nice. I like it. Uh-oh. No, I think that, okay, no, that's correct. Okay. I thought I did a double, like swoopy, scallopy thing. Okay, twist. Oh, I forgot I need to finish my coffee. How many hours is that? I made it at 10 a.m. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about to be 6. I've had this coffee for 8 hours. Can you drink coffee after 8 hours? Is it still good? I feel like you're probably not supposed to. In my defense, my sister-in-law came over and she's hardly ever in town and she lives far away and I got distracted. And then I was playing soccer outside with my little boy and he was surprisingly good at soccer. So I was kind of busy. Oh yeah, I'm finally done. I think, am I supposed to just go on? Oh, the underbelly is supposed to be a different color. Okay, so let's see if it's gonna let me. So the shell, the top of the shell is this pretty pink and I just finished. So how do we think it looks? I think it came out pretty, but the underbelly is supposed to be a different color. So this part right here. So I need to color change. So I'm snapping off my yarn. I'm done with the pink. I think I'm just done with the pink. So I'm gonna put it over here. Now, the body of my turtle is going to be this pretty aqua color. So what color should the underbelly of the turtle be? Should it be yellow? Or what other color would go good? Ooh, or multicolor. And I will show you what those look like. I'm gonna start the pole and then let me grab them. So I need to move my big fat cow. So if you weren't here earlier, this is my Pega cow that I just finished. She's so beautiful. Look at her fluffy wings. Look at her fluffy wings. She's gorgeous. Okay. So there's my multicolor yarn. And let me switch you over. Okay, so I had to like reach up to the top shelf and I didn't want you to see me looking silly. So this is my multicolor yarn. And this one is the yellow. So you can see this one has some yellow, some red, some aqua, some bluish color, some like mint green. And then this one is the yellow. And it's like a daisy, sunshine, egg yolk yellow. It's very beautiful. So those are those two. So that is what you're voting on. And it's gonna go against this pink. So there's the pink with this. So pretend you flipped your turtle over and there's the belly. Or you flipped your turtle over and there's the belly. Which one do you like better? So I will be right back. And go ahead and vote while I'm gone. Okay, friends, I'm back. All right, so let's check our poll results, shall we? Shall we? Who's gonna win? I actually don't know how to check the poll results. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like multicolor is winning. So that's this one. So let me put yellow away. That's not where it goes. That's my green shelf, but we're gonna pretend, okay? We're gonna pretend like that's where it goes. All right. Okay, so let me close this up and I will weave in this end. Do I have a needle? So I'm gonna weave this in. And then I'm gonna snip that off. I'm gonna trim this one. And then I'm going to just attach my yarn. Yeah. So using the back loops, I'm gonna attach my yarn. Oh, I don't know if I like that. No. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm going to use the yellow. I put a poll, but it's the red against the pink. It doesn't look cute. So I'm going to make an executive decision that we're actually going to do yellow. It took me 10 seconds to see that that was going to turn out so terrible. And even if you ask for someone's advice, guys, always remember you can say no if it turns out that that advice was terrible. You can change your mind. It's okay. Alrighty. Let me quickly add this. No regrets. This is looking a little bit like pink lemonade, which I also don't love, but isn't terrible. Oh, that's not a back loop. I can't. Where's the back loops on this one? I lost my loops. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't get a hold of that one. There we go. Now we're back on track. This one is also Hirschner's velvet, so that is why it's giving me just a wee bit of trouble. The final look of it's actually pretty nice, but the like general texture of it just isn't my favorite. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that feels so nice. Man, clover hooks are just the best. I love them, man. They're not the prettiest to look at, but they work so nice. And I don't have any wrist pain even though I crochet so much, and I think that's part of the reason why. I think it's because I use clover hooks. It just helps when your wrists aren't dragging around in the yarn. All right, let me add my stitch marker. And then I'm gonna start the decrease. Usually I do invisible decrease, but I think for this one, for speed, I'm just going to do a regular decrease. Just because it can be a little bit more work to find those front loops in order to do the invisible decrease. Am I sitting like a shrimp? I went into the front loop to do an invisible decrease. My bad, my bad. Old habits Die charred, die hard. All right. What are you up to? Are you just scrolling? I wanted to add beads, but they're flat beads. And I am out of hot glue, I think. I don't think I have any more left. Terrible news. What is this warning for? My bit rate? I don't know. Is my bit rate under my control or is that automatic? I feel like it's probably automatic. I don't think I have control of that. Why are you telling me about my bit rate? I don't know what that is, sir. Anyone know? Anyone know about bit rates? I don't know about any of this. I'm all just guessing. Alrighty. 2 more rounds and then I'm done with this turtle shell. And then I can move on to the little turtle head. And we'll see if he is turtly enough for the turtle club. Does anyone know what that's from? Do you know what that's from? Are you turtly enough for the turtle club? Okay, it is time to stuff. So I have some stuffing here. Ooh, my bangs are tickling my forehead. got a text message. I'm trying to read it. I'm trying. Okay. So I'm stuffing this turtle. Turtly enough for the turtle club. And then I have one more round to go. And then I will be cutting this off and weaving the ends. Got to shape my shell a little bit. But that is the turtle shell. And it has like this pretty border. I know it's supposed to be ice cream. So it's like an ice cream scoop. But I do think this also would make like a pretty flower. That's my underbelly so far. I think it's looking pretty cute. It's always amazing how much stuffing actually goes into a plushie. I always grab some and like it always turns out to be not enough. Okay. So I think that looks pretty good. I do have, try not to make a mess. Okay. I do have these beads. So I could use some of these for the sprinkles. The only problem is I will need a thinner needle than what I have because my darning needle is a bent tip, and so this doesn't really go through like beads, like standard size beads, especially this end, like the needle eye end, because it's kind of thick. But I think like this pistachio color and this like pink color, I think those would be really, 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 really pretty sprinkles. And those I wouldn't need glue for, but I would need some like thinner pink yarn. But that's neither here nor there. Let's close this up. Let's focus on what we're doing. We're getting distracted again. Oops. No, my yarn locked. So I'm gonna use my needle to see if I can back my yarn out because it's stripping. It locked in. No! I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I might have to cut and reattach. The worst. Maybe if I just strip it a little bit. Yarn locking is honestly terrible. It's a terrible fate. Let's see. I'm gonna have to cut and reattach. I hate that. Okay. Oh well, let's move on. All right, so I'm gonna tuck that end in there. And then let's reattach and hopefully it doesn't stand out too much. Okay. Nope. Here we go. Reattaching. Okay. The good thing is this is a decrease round, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alrighty, 1, 2. I wonder if I should add a little bit, a teeny tiny bit more stuffing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. There we go. Awesome. So now I'm just gonna close up this hole. And weave in this end. And voila, it is gone. So now I am doing the turtle head, and then we're gonna move on to fins. And oh, no, no, no. In a magic ring. This pattern has 3 single crochet and a magic ring. I don't like it. Okay. All right, let's move on to the head. So, oh, you know what I didn't think about? Should the head be this yellow? Should I just make the head be the same yellow as the bottom of the shell? So this is the top, this is ice cream, it's strawberry ice cream, and this is the belly. Should I do, oh wait, no. This is the body color. What am I talking about? Never mind, guys. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. I already picked out this color. Don't even worry about it. I'm being a little bit crazy. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna move on to this little turtle head. Oops. Alright, so I'm working on this little turtle head. And I think it's going to be pretty small based off of how the turtle shell worked out since he's so little. So I'm thinking I'm going to use just some 10mm eyes. And I think that'll work out pretty good. But I do think this aqua color, is this aqua or turquoise? I'm pretty sure it's aqua, right? I think so. But I think I'm going to use 8mm eyes, maybe 10mm eyes. And I think this aqua is going to go really pretty with this pink. And then I do like the fun little like pop of color underneath the turtle. I do think that's great. I wanted to film an unboxing today because I did get some yarn for my birthday, but the light is not great right now, so I don't think I'm going to get to that today. But it's like this fun little like fuzzy yarn, so I really I really do want to test it out, and it's like a fun little fuzzy texture. Oh, did I get brown? Maybe I can make a little teddy bear. But if you have any specific requests, send them in the chat what you would like me to test in some fuzzy yarn, because I know for sure I got 3 colors. I might have gotten 4 colors. My nose is itchy. Okay, let's see. 2 rounds, awesome. My hands keep slipping. So if you use Bernat Baby Velvet, where are you getting your Bernat Baby Velvet from? Because I used to get mine from Joann's. This skein is from Joann's. So I bought it over 2 years ago now. And honestly, it breaks my heart every day that I can't just go there anymore. But I'm not going to Michael's to buy Bernat because it's crazy. I used to be able to get it for $6 a skein, and now you're telling me I need to pay $14 for 1 skein of yarn? That is crazy work. Absolutely not, Michael. Not today. Not today, Michael. This is actually working up pretty fast. Okay, so at this point I need to add the little turtle eyes, and this is the front of the face. So this is the front, and then they're gonna go 1, 2, between 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're gonna go about here on either side. I'm running out of like my tinier eyes because I made a bunch of like little guys. Oh, I don't have them right here. So I have a bunch of little guys. So I'm kind of running out of tiny eyes. I should probably put an order in for like some 6mm. Let's see, I think he's gonna need 6mm eyes. I could just embroider some eyes. I do have my brown yarn right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, so right there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but he looks so cute with a little, oh my gosh, he's just like no thoughts. No thoughts at all. I love him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, adorable. His little face. He's so cute. Okay, I'm going to use them on him. Let me see if I have some small backs. Yeah, I'll probably place an order for some 6mm right now after I'm done. because, yeah, I only have like 2 more pairs of 6mm eyes in my box. Right there. Where are they? Right there. I have like 1 pair, and I have like a lot of larger eyes, but when I'm making larger plushies, I'm not really using black eyes. I'm usually using like safety, like pretty ones, like these sparkly babies. Or I'll do like specialty eyes, like needle felting, so like her eyes. Gorgeous. So like the bigger they get, the like more intricate their eyes get. I don't use large black safety eyes all that often. Sometimes, but not really that often. Oh no, I sunk these in too far. Let me see. Hopefully I could pop it back out. I think I can. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it under this little flap, and I'm just gonna like pop it back out. I was distracted by all the dinging. Oh no, I don't want to have to crochet his whole head again. These backs are kind of interesting because they kind of function like sinker backs. My hair's getting in my way. Okay, so I'm going to stick that under there, and I'm going to try to push this up. Okay, I got it up a little bit. Yeah. Alrighty. So it's still sunk in more than I would like, honestly. He looks a little derpy. It's okay. All right, so this one I'm just gonna have to be more careful not to pop it in so far. There we go. All right, nice. It's taking up like a lot of space inside the head though. Like, it's a little head. Alrighty, and oh, come on. Let's see, decrease, decrease. One, 2. Is it 1 decrease? I want to say it is 1 decrease. I think I might have, did I miss a stitch? Hope not. Oh man, I didn't grab my scissors. I mean, not my scissors, my tweezers for stuffing, because they make it They just make it easier, honestly. He's got such a little itty bitty head. Okay, let's do our last of our decreases. All right. Oh, and then we're gonna close that. All right, and his lip. Wait. I should probably leave the tail, but I don't think that's gonna be a long enough tail. What was I thinking? I'm gonna go ahead and just fasten this all the way off, and I'll just add some yarn for a tail because I didn't leave a long enough yarn tail. You know what? I didn't even need to close the back of this head. What am I doing? Oh no. The saxophones are getting louder. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Mistakes happen. So I don't love the way like after the eyes were sunk in. I don't love it. I think, whoops, there it is. I think they're like a little too far in, so I'm going to use some embroidery thread to try to bring some life back to these eyes in the form of some, what would this be, eyeliner? If I can get close enough. I don't know, with these eye backs I might not be able to. I'm going to try though. I'm going to try my darndest. Because, like, I don't know. I just don't love it. I don't love the look of it. Yeah. So I'm going to try to add some, like, eye detailing to bring some life back into these eyes. And it's a little tough with the backs in there because they're a little over large. There we go. What do we think? Do you like it? I think that looks pretty cute. So I'm going to try to emulate it on the other side, which is always the hardest part, is getting your eyeliner to be even. Even on a plushie. Do you remember when, like, I guess, like, super thick, like, wing liner was the most popular thing, and, like, all the memes would be, like, trying to get your eyeliner perfect, and it's, like, just keeps getting thicker because you're trying to get it matched, and then you get it matched, and your eyeliner is, like, all the way up to your eyebrows. That's kind of the same with embroidering it on because it's so hard to get it to match. Okay, I'm a little too far forward. Let me see if I can get under here. I have that song in my head. She's from Texas, I can tell by their way. He's two-stepping across the room. And I've never even heard the whole thing, but it's on my husband's playlist. So I hear like snippets of it. And it's okay because I'm from Texas. But, oh no, yeah, see? Okay, so look at this one, super cute, and then womp, womp, womp. Those do not match. Those aren't even cousins. Those two people aren't even related. It's real. Let's see if I can get it right on the second try. Second time's the charm. Oh, it disappeared. Where did it go? It's gone. Okay. Let's see. What do we think? What do we think? It's a little more similar. So the good thing is, oops. So the good thing is that from the front profile, so like looking dead on, you can't really see it anyways. But looking side to side, it's a little bit off, but it's much closer. So I'm going to tuck the front with my nail. And then I'm going to weave this over here so we can tie a knot. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way. He's two-stepping round the room. What does this song even mean though? Like, in order to see him two-stepping around the room, you'd have to like still be in the room with him. And if you're in the room with him, what makes you think there's another woman, like by him dancing? And why don't you just get up and start dancing with him then if he's like dancing around? Right? I feel like if my husband was just dancing, I would just get up and dance with him. Why are you watching him tap dance around the room? And then you're surprised he's gonna go wanna run off. He's trying to be whimsical. What if this song is a woman mistaking a man's whimsy? Maybe I need to listen to the other words in the song to find out what gave her the idea that him trying to do a little skedaddling around the room means that he wants to be with another woman. Because I feel like two-stepping is a two-person dance, and you can two-step along with him. And I'm from Texas, and I don't even know the two-step, so you could just look it up. Okay. So for this next part, let's get to the good part. Uh-oh. There we go. And for my next trick, I think that's gonna be cute. Show you down here. Look how adorable. It's gonna be so adorable. Look at him. Is he turtly enough for the Turtle Club now? I think he's gonna be so adorable. It does look like a flower though. That yellow belly really does make it look like a flower. Maybe I should have gone with brown, but I love it. I think it's gonna be so, so cute. I think once I add on the like cherry on top, it'll be very much more obvious that it's an ice cream turtle. But for now, it's just gonna look like a pretty, pretty flower. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so we're moving on to the flippers now. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Let me switch that. I'm back. Okay, I was just fixing my background. It like went away. I had it on impressionist paintings, and it went away, and I didn't like that. It was just like my little screensaver that I made for my son. Okay, so this one, I don't enjoy magic rings, so I'm gonna try to continue with my chain 2, but we'll see. Okay, something was up with my computer, but it fixed. Okay, so 1, and then chain 1, and then double. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna trust the process, even though this seems a little strange, but I am gonna trust the process on this a little. Okay, so that's 1, 3, so there should be 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay, okay. And then double crochet into the first corner. I don't know what that means. Front post in the next corner. I'm stumped. I absolutely do not know what I'm supposed to be doing. What? Front post, but where? What's the corner? Uh-oh. Oh, to join. Okay, so there we go. So slip stitch to join. Okay, to here. Okay. I'm joined. Are we making a granny square? I'm confused. So confused. I don't know. Okay, so what? Chain one turn. Okay, chain one turn. Slip stitch. Chain 3. Oh, chain 4. Okay. Double crochet. Okay. And then two front post. Okay. Chain 1. I don't think I'm doing this right. Okay. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. I'm pretty confused. What is this? Is that correct? What? Oh. So I guess this is the part that shows. It's like we created like a little bit of texture. Interesting. Okay. I guess. Let's see. We are going to trust the process on that one. Okay. So I got one little foot done. My boys are on their way home, so I kind of need to wrap it up. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way. I'm never gonna understand why she assumed this man wanted to be with someone else just because he was dancing. I really do need to listen to that song to figure out what was going on. Okay. Let's see. One, two, oh, no. Double chain and then another double. I'm pretty excited for this turtle. I think he's gonna be cute. I love these colors. Let's move his head where you can see him. Can you see his head? Okay, and then two chain, two, oh, I think I found an error. I found a mistake. Let me comment. If in, because I will forget to mention this later. wonder if I could just, oops. All right. Okay, I left my feedback. Now let's continue. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch here. And then it says to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet, double crochet, and then, oh, like front post. Oh no, it said to turn. Okay, cool. Hold on, hold your horses. Forgot to turn. I forgot to turn. All right, chain 1, turn your work. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2, 3, and then gonna front post. Right. Okay, so 2 of them, I think, or something like that, and then chain 1, and then we're gonna do it again over here, front post, and then we're gonna chain 1, and we're gonna do it over here, front post, and then chain 1 again, and we're gonna do it over here. I still feel like maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I think that's just my brain thinking wrong, thinking wrong about everything. I think this is correct. Okay. So, what? What happened here? Why is this one smaller than this one? What? Is my tension tighter? I think my tension got tight. Okay, there we go. I'm going to weave in, what? What did I do with the other foot? Here's 1 foot. Where's the 2 foot? What? Excuse me? What happened? Well, I just did a magic trick. Okay, let's sweep this end. And then we can snip that off, and then okay. Where'd my other foot go? Oh, there it is. How did it get underneath my chair? What in tarnation? I am confusion. Is it too bright in here? Should I turn down my lights? How odd. Well, that in. So let's snippety snappity that. And then I guess I'm gonna have to just like massage this one to stretch it out because they are not matching. They are not matching at all. Okay, there we go. What do we think? That's so interesting. I've never seen little turtle fins like this. So now we got our shell and the cute little pop of color on the underbelly. We have our little turtle head, which is gonna go like this. And these are the front fins, so they're gonna go like that. Wait, up or down? I think down actually. And then when you turn it over, you see the little like grippy suction thing. So it's like that. What do you think? I think that's coming out good. All right, let me try to get these back fins done. And then after that, we have whipped cream and the cherry on top. Awesome. I love it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's unwind this. Oh, what? How did my yarn... What's happening? My yarn is coming undone. Okay, let's see. Round and around and around and around and around and around and around. Okay, and I'm going to tuck that end in. I don't know why that's coming undone like that. Okay, back fins, let's go. Oh, what? Chain one turn. It's a lot of rows. A lot of rows in this pattern. Okay. Whoa, I left a long starting tail. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Oh, you know what? It's not so bad because we're not working in the round. So this starts off with 3 single crochet in the magic ring, and I was dreading it. But since it's not rows, it's rounds. I mean, since it's not rounds, it's rows. That's not so bad, actually. Increase in each. I can't get into that stitch. Oh, time's up, everyone. I've got to go. I will post a picture later on my page of